You wake up and realize that although you still train, the results don't come anymore. Your chest feels softer, recovery takes longer, and every workout seems to hit a wall. Here's the surprise. Your intensity isn't the problem, your strategy is. Because after 40, building muscle isn't about doing more, it's about doing right. And today you'll discover the only 6 exercises you need to stay strong. Build muscle and stay pain-free at any age. If you feel like your progress isn't hitting the same way it used to, you're not alone. At some point, progress slows down. Strength plateaus, little aches start creeping in. It's not because you're lazy, and it's not because your program sucks. It's because your body changes. And if your training doesn't evolve with it, you get stuck. The truth is, most people are doing too much of the wrong stuff and not enough of what actually works. These 6 exercises fix that lower testosterone, slower recovery, and stubborn joints, make old school workouts less effective and more risky. But once you train around those changes, instead of against them, muscle growth starts returning fast. In this video, we'll go through 6 key movements that hit every major muscle group, follow the body's natural movement patterns, and protect you from the wear and tear that stops most men your age. You've heard the myth, to grow, you need endless variation. People say you need only variety to grow. You don't. Your body builds muscle from consistency, not randomness. If you keep changing exercises, you keep resetting progress. Your body thrives on efficiency and mastery, not chaos. Another common myth says lighter training is safer. Also wrong. What matters is controlled tension, not tiny weights. Muscle needs stress and progressive overload to grow. It just needs the right kind of stress. The 6 essential patterns. Every basic human movement fits into one of 6 basic categories: squat, hinge, horizontal push, vertical push, horizontal pull, and vertical pull. These patterns cover the way your body is built to master one powerful lift in each, and you'll train every major muscle safely and effectively. Exercise 1, Bulgarian split squat. The squat pattern, leg machines won't save your knees. Smart movement will. The Bulgarian split squat builds strong legs without crushing the spine or joints. It's simple but brutal. One leg forward, the other resting behind on a bench. You lower down under control until your front thigh nears parallel, then drive back up through your heel. That single stance exposes imbalances you've built over years of sitting, driving, or favoring one side. Your quads, glutes, and hamstrings all fire hard, and your stabilizers work overtime. For men over 40, that stability reduces pressure on your knees and protects your hips like armor. And because you use less weight than barbell squats, recovery stays smooth and joints stay happy. Avoid bending your spine in any direction or rushing the reps. Want more quad activity? Slightly shorten your stride, keep your chest tall and your torso steady. Want to feel more glutes and hamstrings? Simply lengthen your stride slightly and lean forward a little during the exercise. Without compromising your spine's neutral position, you'll feel the difference in both strength and balance within weeks. Strong legs build a strong foundation, but real longevity comes from your posterior chain. Exercise 2, deadlift, the hinge pattern. This is the hinge, the powerhouse move of your body. The deadlift trains nearly everything: glutes, hamstrings, back grip, and core. But for men past 40, it's more than a strength lift. It's a longevity exercise. It keeps your spine stable, your hips mobile, and your hormones active. Few movements send a stronger signal to your body to stay young. Start with your feet hip width apart, chest up, back flat. Use a grip about shoulder width apart. Hold the barbell as if you were melting steel. Push through the floor as you lift, keeping the bar against your legs at all times. You can achieve this by visualizing the bar bending around your body simultaneously, maximizing shoulder stability. Stand tall without jerking or leaning your back, then lower under control by hinging at the hips before bending your knees. It's not about load anymore, it's about precision. One bad rep strains your back, one good one strengthens everything. When you master that sweet controlled tension, you'll notice it everywhere, from posture to energy. And if you've been skipping hinge movements out of fear, that's the exact reason your back still hurts. Exercise 3, incline dumbbell press, horizontal push. When the upper chest goes soft, your entire frame starts slumping forward. That's why the incline dumbbell press earns a top spot. Unlike flat benching, the incline angle hits the upper chest that often fades first with age. It adds lift and shape, bringing back that firm, athletic look. And because you use dumbbells instead of a barbell, your shoulders can move freely. Less joint stress, more natural motion. Set your bench around 30 degrees. Everything starts with a solid foundation. Your feet press into the ground as if you want to push your body away. You build this leg drive to stabilize your legs and core. Before you press the dumbbells towards the sky, build a bulletproof shoulder anchor by digging your shoulder girdle into the bench. Lower the dumbbells slowly toward the sides of your chest. Then press up while squeezing the chest. Don't just push the weight. Control beats ego. Avoid steep angles that turn it into a shoulder press. And never bounce the weights or shorten the range. A steady rhythm preserves joint health and maximizes muscle activation. Strong chest and triceps, healthy shoulders, balanced posture. It's all connected. And the next movement makes that link even stronger. Exercise 4, dumbbell shoulder press. Vertical push. As every man over 40 knows, shoulder stiffness sneaks up fast. Decades of sitting, typing, and leaning forward slowly rob you of overhead strength. The dumbbell shoulder press is the fix. It builds stable, powerful shoulders that hold your frame upright. Yes, your abs will fire too, if you hold your lower back neutral. It trains all 3 heads of the deltoid plus your triceps and traps, and it reinforces the posture you need for every other lift. Pressing with dumbbells instead of a bar lets your joints pick their own comfortable path. That's gold for longevity. Stand tall with a tight core, like you really mean it. Press the dumbbells up, stopping just short of locking out. Lower them down calmly and repeat. Avoid arching your back, overextending of the knees, or shrugging up toward your ears. Strong shoulders don't just look young, they feel young. They remind your body how it's supposed to move. Now, speaking of posture and shoulder health, most men forget one critical muscle group that decides whether you stay pain-free or not. Exercise 5, bent over dumbbell row. Horizontal pull, sitting all day, shortens your chest and weakens your mid-back. That's how you develop the classic rounded posture. Shoulders forward, neck tight, back sore. The bent over dumbbell row is the direct antidote. It strengthens the muscles that pull your shoulder blades together, your rhomboids and middle trapezius. And don't forget the biceps work. Over time, this restores scapular retraction, improves posture, and dramatically lowers the risk of impingement or shoulder pain. Stand with knees slightly bent, torso leaning forward but spine neutral. Let the dumbbells hang under your shoulders. Pull them toward your lower ribs. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lower slowly. Think of pulling your elbows to the ceiling. This will help you better perceive your back muscles. The key here is control, not weight. Too much load and you start yanking with your arms instead of your back. Keep the rhythm calm and precise. This simple movement rebuilds the upper back stability that decades of sitting quietly erase. And when that area gets strong again, even overhead exercises start feeling smoother. Exercise 6, lat pull down, vertical pull. Now we finish with the pattern that makes your entire upper body look powerful, the vertical pull. You could use pull-ups here, but for men over 40, the lat pull-down is smarter. It targets the same muscles, the lats, traps rhomboids, biceps, and rear delts, but does so with far less joint stress, especially when shoulders aren't as bulletproof as they used to be. Grab the bar slightly wider than shoulder width, keep your chest tall, then pull the bar toward your upper chest by driving your elbows down and in. Hold for a moment, then return slowly, letting the stretch load your lats. Control your vertical shoulder movement. Remember that your ears and your shoulder are like enemies, so keep them apart. Avoid leaning back or pulling behind the neck. Both kill tension where you need it and risk the shoulder joint. The lat pull down doesn't just widen your back, it's what keeps posture open, breathing easy, and movement pain-free together with the bent over row. It balances the chest work from earlier and locks in joint stability. Why this system works. Each exercise connects to one of the 6 movement patterns. Together, they cover your entire muscular system evenly and efficiently. Hungarian split squat, squat pattern deadlift, hinge incline press, horizontal push, shoulder press, vertical push, bent over row, horizontal pull, lat pull down, vertical pull. So ask yourself, what's the one pattern your body's been missing? That's full body training done smart and sustainable. And because every one of these lifts uses multiple large muscle groups, Your metabolism stays active long after the workout ends. No fancy tricks, no endless variations. Just the movements your body was built to master, optimized for the way it ages. So here's the one big truth. After 40, progress isn't about grinding harder. It's about training smarter. Learn these 6 lifts, refine your technique, and protect your joints as fiercely as you build your muscles. Start small, controlled form over heavy load. Soon your energy, posture, and strength start coming back without the constant soreness that used to follow you home. Your body isn't done growing. It just needs better instructions, because the moment you fix that missing link, the whole system starts working again.